Uh-oh, it's on my foot. It's not coming off. My foot's gonna rot. Today, I'm in the wood yard. This wood's finally gonna get delivered after yesterday's trailer turmoil. That's what it was, terrible. Here we go. So this morning, I hooked up the trailer. I've got it all put back together, the wheels back on. Spins freely, there's no problems with the brakes because I took this side off, so it's just gone. So I don't know if the rest are working, but I'm going down the road to deliver the wood. So the wood is in, and we're going for a ride. And then later on, when we come back, I am going to do some cleanup right in this area here. I want to get this kind of cleaned up and down the drive and just kind of get this area fixed up. And then the other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm making some no trespassing signs because I ran the other one over. So I want some signs that I can put right in the middle of the road and going to block it off. And so that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to go down the road and go deliver this load of wood right now. There it is. It is dumped. We're going down the road. I just checked the hubs on the tires because I'm nervous now about it, and they're all cool. There's no heat, so everything's working good. So now we're going to go back and do some work in the wood yard. So we're going right there right now. I'm back in the wood yard, and I just connected the trailer, and I put the lock on it because it's going to be here because I don't have any more deliveries today that I know of. And I have been thinking about the problem I had with more wood getting stole from me the other day that I did a video on. You guys saw that. And so I did a little work just now. This is one of the signs that I have that I just have propped up here. I had it was actually on a stick standing up, but it got broke off, so I just been sticking it like this. And then I had one on the other side that was a board that I can move around, but I ran that over a couple times and so it got flattened. So I made new and improved signs. So look at that. So what I did is I just I put a board on the bottom. I cut out a dado there so that I could do a couple brace pieces over the top. I threw some paint on it, put a couple coats on, so I just kind of tacked it together with my gun and stapled on. So now this is movable and I can put weight onto it, like on a real windy day, and I can put it right in the middle of the drive. And I figured, heck, if one is good, two is better. So I made another one. So I took the sign part off of my old sign, and so now I'm going to be able to put these when I go somewhere. I'll put them just right in the middle like this, and I'm going to put a big rock right there. And then I thought I'd show you guys this. This is kind of interesting. When I had a wood thief, I don't know, it was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I did a video on it. I talked about it, but I didn't show it because I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. But I was digging around finding some wood to make these signs out of, and I found my boards that I made. Now originally I had 6 of these. 2 of them are gone because they got stuck in the guy's wheels when he tried to drive in here. So these are the boards that I made. So there's the spikes. Basically 2x6s with spikes nailed in them, and there's I have 4 of them left because 2 of them disappeared. So I thought I'd just show you guys that. So what I did when that thief came that next day, I dug a trench and I buried these and I threw gravel over it, so you could not see them. I didn't just lay them out like this. They were actually in trenches down below that I dug out the gravel, and then I put gravel over it. I mean, the only way you could see them is if you got really close, then you could see nails sticking up because I covered the bottom with gravel. So is dangerous. What I was worried about personally is stepping on it and having someone else step on it that, you know, a non-target species. Because I'm only after the thieves. But I'm thinking when I go away, on any of my hunting trips, when I go, I think I'm just going to lay these out like this and leave them sit there, because I think if someone pulls in, they're going to say, oh, this guy means business. We better stay out of here. Because I'm going to have 3 signs up. I'm going to get some light sensing, rechargeable, or motion sensing rechargeable lights that I'm going to put up too. And I'm going to put a post with a cable across eventually too. That's on my list that I am going to do. But so here's the boards that I put up with the spikes. And here's the new signs that I made. And hopefully that'll let people know that I'm serious. Now I'm going to go get the tractor and we're going to clean up some debris. Well, I went and started up the tractor, and I remembered that back here in the woods I have a big rock, and I went to pick it up. It's a big one. This is the hole it was in. It was down inside of there, and I just picked it out and I set it down. I'm going to use it to block the gate up over here. So there it is. I just set it there because I want to get the camera so you guys can see this thing lifted. It is heavy, very heavy. The tractor lifts it, but I don't know what it weighs, but it's heavy. So we're going to go lift it up now. So I picked it up, but it is a heavy dude. It's one of those black ones, like a meteorite. You could tell. The tractor lifted, but my rear end of the tractor was like not liking it. So I'm gonna go put it up front over there where I can scare people with it. And so there it is. I cleaned up an area and got a bunch of stuff done. I have one last task to do for today, and this task is a fun task. I found Wilson. This is the puffball that I found in the berm back there, I don't know, a month ago or so, at least a few weeks ago. And when I pulled it out, it probably weighed, I don't know, 6-7 pounds. And right now it probably weighs 3-4 ounces. It's just nothing, it's like air. And it's split open. It's time to release the spores. So I'm gonna jump on this puppy back here and make some puff for you. So you get to see Wilson explode. Here is the puffball, the brain. So I put it there, I'm gonna explode it, and hopefully the spores will go that way. Now as a kid, I thought the spores from these things were like toxic, so we would throw them at each other. Uh-oh, it's on my foot, it's not coming off. My foot's gonna rot. How much more fun can a grown man have than that? I ask you. It's like there's fire under my feet. There, the spores are being released. Hopefully some more will grow, and then next year we can do this again. It's complete. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed my childlike antics. There, now I'm done. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for being here. Hit the buttons, you know what to do. Hit the like, the subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Tomorrow I'll be back in the Woodyard. You're coming back too. It'll be fun. Between now and then, get outside, get cutting. Good night, Irene. Man, this is fun. I'm done.